Good morning, guys. So as you can tell from the title of this video, this is a new vlog. Not much has happened since the last video, hence why I haven't filmed anything. But this weekend is going to be a pretty busy weekend, so I wanted to start filming, just set things up for how this vlog is going to go. So today Oscar and I are going to be going to his parents' summer house. It sounds super extravagant, but it's very common for people in Denmark to have summer houses. We're going there today, and I think it's going to be a family thing, so I expect that Oscar's aunt and her family and Oscar's grandparents will also be there, which is super nice. I really like all of them, so I'm looking forward to seeing them and hanging out with Oscar's cousins. If you've seen my last vlog, then you probably know that I still don't have a project going. I meant to cast on for a second raglan a couple weeks ago, but I never got around to it. I have been spinning a lot though, so I'm probably just going to continue that into this weekend. I need to prep some rolags for my very last spin for the drop, which is crazy. I can't believe I've already spun 12 skeins of yarn. But yeah, we need to leave soon, so I'm just gonna go and do that now, and I'm gonna take you guys with me while I do that.
What? Som actionfigur eller hvad?
Nej, det er bare sådan en figur, du kan købe af Rommel.
Nej, what the?
Det er en slugrev, det er ham ørkenrommel.
Det er gået rigtig meget. Ja, præcis.
Hi guys. It's about 1:30 on Wednesday. We've skipped a couple of days, but that was just because I was so busy yesterday and the day before. Yesterday I went to pick up my spinning wheel with my mother-in-law. She drove me all the way out to Traue. I think that's how you pronounce it. My Danish is not so good, so please don't judge me. But we went all the way out there and we got the wheel and we came home, and then I thought I had Danish class, but apparently class is on holiday this week. I showed up at the classroom and I waited and everything and nobody came. We're not doing free feet on this channel, but this is how they look. By now you guys have probably noticed that I do this thing where I sleep in very late and then I get busy around lunchtime and I don't actually start filming what I'm doing until the afternoon. It's getting pretty bad, but I am going to try to be better. I just haven't been sleeping properly ever since we went to Cambridge. But yeah, excuses aside, I've had a pretty lazy morning. I video called with my little sister a little bit and I updated her on everything that's been going on my end of the world, and she updated me on what's been going on in New Zealand. This afternoon I'm going to be using my spinning wheel for the very first time and just sort of figuring that out. Since it's the last day of the week, I wanted to try and get a lot of stuff done for the weekend. Last night I made these rolags while we were watching House of the Dragon. I made 4 of them, but I have a lot I want to get done today. I want to make some rolags, spin some yarn, and hopefully knit a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna get to prepping the fiber and start spinning. last checked in. Oscar and I have been spending a lot of time at his parents' place, just hanging out with his brothers and the dog. I've been editing the website, editing code. I pretty much just sat on my computer for like 3 days in a row and coded some of the website. Obviously I used a base theme because I'm not like a coder, but I know a little bit from my Tumblr days. I've also been taking lots of photos for the website, which is a little bit hard to film because I'm using my camera to do that. So I don't have any footage of me taking the photos. And yesterday I sat down and made a bunch of stitch markers to include as freebies. I really wanted to include some free stitch markers with every yarn order just because I think it's a nice idea and I really like making them. So I'll show you guys what they look like. They're pretty cute. I had a bunch of these check glass beads that I wanted to use up. Here are some examples. But yeah, today is launch day actually, and I'm just going to be doing a couple last minute things today to get everything ready for when the site goes up. I'm just going to be stamping labels, writing down the fiber content of each yarn on the back of the labels, and then attaching them to the yarns. And I also need to take pictures of some of the clothing items that I want to upload to the site because I haven't done that yet. So there's lots to do today. I'm just going to go ahead and get started and you guys will see the rest. Hi guys, it's Tuesday. I launched the website on Friday and so far I've had 3 orders, which is amazing. I'm so grateful to everyone who's bought something from me. I took the weekend off because I wanted to just relax after all of the madness of trying to get the website up and putting up all the listings and everything. And I'm glad I did because I had a really nice weekend. But yesterday and today I've been dealing with a shipping crisis. UPS has been a little bit difficult and I've been trying to sort it out, but it's just not working, so I'm going to have to use FedEx instead. I got all the shipping labels sorted out today. Oscar is going to print them at the university and then he'll bring them home so I can attach them to the packages. And I've got a FedEx pickup scheduled for tomorrow morning, so all of the packages should be out later today or tomorrow morning, which is really great because shipping things is super stressful. It's just not fun. But that's part of being a business owner, I guess. Anyway, the reason that I wanted to start filming was because I'm about to pack the first order I received. And I wanted to take you guys through the process because I plan on having a lot of fun with it. I'm really excited about it. I'm very eager to write my thank you notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So at this point I've been filming this vlog for 4 weeks, which is a little bit of a long time to be filming a vlog. I had a lot of in-between days where I couldn't really get anything done and I wanted this vlog to be interesting, so it ended up spanning over a lot longer of a period of time than I thought it would. That being said, I wanted to end the video with a little tour of all the yarn that's still on sale on my website, and I thought it would be nice to have a little record of all of the yarn that I spun for this first drop. So I wanted to try and go in chronological order with these, but I can't remember exactly what order I spun them in. So we're just gonna start with this one. This one is called Deciduous, and it's a merino, alpaca, and silk blend. It's got a couple different types of silk in it. And I knew when I made it that I wanted to ply it, but I wasn't sure what I was gonna ply it with, so I put it to the side for a very long time. But I plied it when we got back, and I really like the way it came out. I think it's super cute. It's really nice and autumnal. The next one I want to show you guys is this one. It's called Gloaming and it's a merino, Corriedale, silk, and wool lock blend. This one is plied with 100% wool. It was my first time spinning with locks and I really love the way it came out. I think this one is my favorite from the drop. Super pretty. I wouldn't be mad if this one didn't sell and I got to keep it for myself. These next two are plied with alpaca boucle. This one is called Whale Song and this one is called Pollen. They're both a mixture of merino, Corriedale, and silk, but this one has a couple wool locks in it as well. It's kind of hard to tell when it's all sort of twisted up in the hank, but you can really see them when you sort of unwind it and stretch it out. I had a lot of fun coming up with the colors for these. This is another one with a bunch of locks in it. It's called Exoskeleton. This one is a blend of merino, alpaca, and silk with mohair locks. And these mohair locks are actually the ones that I got from Expression L. I showed you guys the fiber pack I got from her a couple videos back. So this was made using a bunch of those locks, and it came out really beautiful. This is another one of my favorites. I really love the color combination in this. I'll be sad to see this one go. This one is the last of my plaid skeins, and it's called Iridescent. It has a mixture of merino, Corriedale, silk, and again, mohair locks, and it's plied with 100% merino. It came out a little pastel-y, which is something that I've been experimenting with a little bit recently. I have said in the past that I'm not that big of a fan of pastels, but I love the way this one came out. I think it would look so cute knitted up, and I'm very excited to see what this will turn into when someone buys a skein of yarn. These two were my first ever wheel spun yarns. This one is called Dreamtime and this one is called Malachite. They're both merino, Corriedale, and silk, but this one has some sari silk in it as well as some mohair scraps. And because they're my first ever wheel spun yarns, they do have slightly too much twist, which is why they're discounted on my website. I just think these look so nice together. I feel like this would be the perfect combo to like have both of them because they're both made with very similar colors. So I'm kind of hoping they go to the same home, but I'm very happy with these for being my first ever wheel spun yarns. This last one is my most recent drop spindle spun skein. This one is called Sun Ripened, and I am actually donating all of the proceeds that go from this skein of yarn to the PCRF, the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. It's Corriedale merino and silk, and some of the silk is threads, so you can see that they're sort of visible throughout the yarn. I actually haven't touched the spindle at all since I spun this one, which was a couple weeks ago. You saw it at the beginning of this video. I will be providing proof of donation on my Instagram once this yarn is sold. These are just some mini skeins I spun up. They are both called Fossilized, and one of them is 2-ply and one of them is a single. They're both merino, Corriedale, and alpaca with some silk and cotton scraps thrown in. And this one is plied with 100% alpaca. But yeah, so these are all of the yarns that are available on my website. The prices range from around $7 US to $65 US depending on how much the skein weighs. And my website does have currency options available so that you can see what everything is in your own currency. I really wanted to make sure that I could ship everywhere, so there are international shipping options available if you need them. And I do have some clothes up for sale on the website as well. But that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you had fun watching me do all the different things that I did in this video. It was a little bit chaotic, but I think you guys enjoy that a little bit. As always, if you like this video, please give it a like, maybe leave a comment if you want, and definitely subscribe to see future videos. You can also follow me over on Instagram at jinspun. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!